Imagine this. You go to sleep on October 4th. The day feels ordinary. Markets close. Candles burn low. People say goodnight just like any other evening in history. But when you wake up the next morning, it is no longer October 5th, or the 6th, or even the 10th. Overnight, 10 entire days have vanished. The calendar now reads October 15th. No storm, no disaster, no missing sun in the sky. Just time itself quietly rewritten. In the year 1582, this is exactly what happened across parts of Europe. Governments announced that several days simply would not exist anymore. Birthdays disappeared. Deadlines vanished. And for millions of people, time suddenly jumped forward. Today, almost nobody talks about it. Yet this strange event raises an unsettling question. If humanity once deleted days from history, how certain are we about the time we live in now? For most of human history, time was not universal. Every civilization measured days differently. Farmers followed seasons. Sailors followed stars. Priests followed celestial cycles. In 45 BCE, Julius Caesar introduced what became known as the Julian calendar. It was revolutionary. A structured year of 365 days, with leap years added to maintain order. For centuries it worked remarkably well. But hidden inside the system was a tiny error, almost invisible at first. A difference of just 11 minutes per year. Too small to notice in a lifetime. But over generations, time itself began drifting. 11 minutes may seem insignificant. Yet every year, the calendar slipped slightly away from the Earth's true orbit around the Sun. Seasons slowly moved out of alignment. Spring arrived earlier on paper than in nature. Religious holidays tied to astronomy began falling on incorrect dates. By the 1500s, the calendar was off by nearly 10 days. Humanity's measurement of time no longer matched the sky above them. The problem was subtle, but impossible to ignore for scholars who tracked celestial motion carefully. Something had to change. Pope Gregory XIII commissioned astronomers and mathematicians to solve the growing discrepancy. Their conclusion was bold. The calendar itself needed correction. But fixing the future required altering the past. The only solution was drastic. Remove accumulated error instantly. 10 days would be erased to realign human timekeeping with the movement of the Earth. A new system, the Gregorian calendar, would replace the old one, and history would skip forward. In October 1582, Spain, Portugal, Italy, and several Catholic regions implemented the reform. Official decrees announced the change. After Thursday, October 14th, the next day would be Friday, October 15th. 10 dates were removed entirely. October 5th through October 14th never occurred in those regions. Records jumped forward. Contracts adjusted overnight. Diaries ended 1 week and resumed nearly 2 weeks later. Time had been administratively edited. Not everyone accepted the change peacefully. Some people believed days of their lives had been stolen. Workers worried about lost wages. Landowners argued over rent periods shortened by decree. Rumors spread that authorities had taken time itself from ordinary citizens. Whether exaggerated or misunderstood, resistance emerged in several regions. For the first time, people confronted an unsettling reality. Time was not purely natural, it was also political. Adoption of the new calendar did not happen everywhere at once. Protestant and Orthodox nations resisted for decades, sometimes centuries. England waited until 1752. Russia delayed until 1918. During these periods, neighboring countries lived on different dates simultaneously. Travelers crossing borders could arrive in what felt like the future or the past, simply by moving between nations. Time itself depended on geography. The calendar feels permanent today. Phones update automatically. Clocks synchronize worldwide. Yet the missing days of 1582 reveal something profound. Timekeeping is not only astronomy, it is agreement. Humanity collectively decides how days are counted. The passage of time continues unchanged, but the way we measure it can be rewritten. The sky did not change in 1582. The Earth continued its orbit as always. Only human perception shifted. 10 days vanished not through catastrophe, but through correction. a reminder that history is not always fixed. Sometimes, entire moments disappear quietly between pages of a calendar. And perhaps the strangest part is this: the world moved on so quickly that most people today never realize those days were ever missing at all.